He was their protector, their guide, the heart and soul that held their world together. Grandpa Max's wisdom, warmth, and quiet strength made every adventure feel safe and every challenge surmountable. But what if that light had been snuffed out too soon? What if, during one of his earliest clashes with alien forces, Grandpa Max had tragically fallen, leaving them to face a universe without his steady hand? Grandpa Max Tennyson was more than just a grandfather. He was a retired plumber, a seasoned alien expert, and the constant source of guidance for Ben and Gwen. His knowledge of alien threats, his resourcefulness, and his unwavering moral compass were invaluable. But in this alternate reality, tragedy strikes early. How would Ben and Gwen, just two kids on a summer vacation, cope with such a profound loss? And who, if anyone, would step up to guide the wielder of the Omnitrix? The immediate aftermath would be devastating. Ben, already impulsive, might swing between crushing grief and reckless anger, using the Omnitrix without thought for consequences, perhaps even seeking revenge. Gwen, ever the logical and resourceful one, might try to bottle up her emotions, taking on an immense burden of responsibility for both herself and Ben. Perhaps even becoming cold or overly serious, their playful banter would vanish, replaced by a strained dynamic. Would the summer vacation even continue, or would they be sent home? The Omnitrix a ticking time bomb without proper guidance? Without Max, the question of guidance becomes critical. Would the plumber step in immediately? Perhaps someone like Magister Vitellidae or Tetrax Shard might be assigned to mentor Ben. But could they truly replace Max's familial bond and unique understanding of Earth's threats? What if no one intervened? Ben and Gwen would be forced to learn everything on their own, making more mistakes, potentially exposing the Omnitrix prematurely, or even falling prey to villains they weren't prepared for. This could lead to a much darker path, with Ben becoming a vigilante, or Gwen dabbling in forbidden magic for protection. Consider the early villains. Kevin 11 would be even more dangerous. Without Max's tactical interventions, Dr. Animo's experiments might escalate faster. But the biggest change would be to grander threats. Max's knowledge of Vilgax was crucial. Without it, Ben might walk into traps or struggle to understand Vilgax's motivations, making the fight far more difficult, perhaps even leading to Vilgax's early triumph. Later sagas like the Hybrid Invasion or the Rooters arc would lack Max's long-term intelligence and connections within the Plumbers. Could Ben and Gwen even discover their full potential or the true nature of these threats without his foundation? Without Max's influence, how would Ben 10,000 evolve? Would he be a hardened, cynical hero, perhaps more brutal in his methods? Would Gwen continue to pursue her magic, possibly becoming more isolated or even embracing darker magical arts if she felt unprotected? Their bond itself would be tested to the extreme. Could they even remain the close, supportive duo we know, or would the grief and the immense pressure push them apart? The death of Grandpa Max would undoubtedly create a bleaker, more challenging Ben 10 universe. It highlights how integral his wisdom and presence truly were. What do you think would be the most heartbreaking consequence of Max's early demise? Share your thoughts below. If this deep dive into a darker Ben 10 reality resonated with you, give this video a like and subscribe to Legend Craft Origins for more compelling what-if scenarios.